The Three Rivers Festival is holding their 55th annual event, July 12th through 20th. This event is all about coming together to enjoy the fun, savor the food, and of course catch up with old friends and make some new ones. And joining me today to share all about it is Keri Roby, who is their Director of Operations. Hi, Keri.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is the biggest festival taking place in Fort Wayne.
It is.
And it is back for the 55th year. I cannot believe that.
I know, it's incredible. It's really great.
Yes, so what do you think makes this event so popular that allows for you all to come back year after year?
I think it's a mix of nostalgia and the events that we have. We have some of our, tried and true events, and then we have a lot of affiliated events, and I think people just look forward to being able to count on that year after year.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of just what you have to include, let's run down the festival event. Sure. So first off, I know that y'all are really big about celebrating different cultures and diversity. So tell me how you all are inclusive in that way.
Our big event for that is the International Village, and it's one of my favorites because all the people from different cultures coming together and making food from their countries, and then bringing alive different dances or singing or musical instruments and things from all those different places really makes it a lot of fun. And so to make it a little easier this year, in connection with the Children's Fest, we moved International Village over to PFW, so there'll be free parking, and people will be able to find it really easily, and then we'll be able to go and sit and enjoy the food and the festivities that were there.
Yes, okay, and speaking of food, I know there's going to be so many different vendors out, so many different food selections, so give us a few of what will be out there.
All right, so there will be a little bit of food at Art in the Park, which is our first weekend. They'll be able to find a food vendor or two there. Of course, we have Junk Food Alley. So Junk Food Alley moved to the north side of the plaza. They can expect to see the fried vegetables come back this year. All of the usual favorites, Timmy's Barbecue, Mr. Beefy's, elephant ears, funnel cakes, all those good things,
stuff.
right? And there'll be a Cajun food vendor this year, so that will be really good. And then over in Emporium, we usually have a couple of vendors as well. You'll be able to actually find Fortlandia and I think Ambrosia Orchard and Two Toms actually over in Emporium this year.
Wow.
And then we'll have our regular, bar underneath the plaza that people can come and enjoy as well.
Yeah, it sounds like a really great opportunity for people to experience local food all in one place.
Yes.
So they can kind of dip and dive around and kind of sample different things, which is so great. And then, of course, you cannot have a festival without having music, live music on stage. And I know you guys have quite the lineup. So share with me some of the artists that will be here this year.
We're pretty excited. We partnered with Grandstand this year because we realized that trying to navigate the contracts in the musical world on our own was just not something that we were experts in. So we went to people that were experts and they said, we'd love to help you. So they put together a great lineup. We've got Sugar Hill Gang, Hinder, Sanctus Real, Lita Ford, Rodney Atkins, and then Crush the Bon Jovi Experience is also in the mix, of course, with a lot of the local bands like Music Lovers Lounge and the Fort Wayne Funk Orchestra and some other ones like that. So it's going to be a really great mix. We also added a comedy night, and we have an EDM night, and then, of course, the Heart and Soul Affair on Thursday. So it's going to be a great lineup this year, and you can buy an entire package for the entire 9 days for $120.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's like a $35 savings for the whole week, and you can go every night and do something a little bit different. We have something for everyone this year, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Jamming out. You said the Sugar Hill Gang?
Oh,
I said
yes.
the hip hop, hip it to the hip hop, yes. Listen, something for everyone, and I love that. So now let's talk about some of the other things that you have to offer, which is so cool. You have like little competitions happening throughout the week, and one that caught my eye last year was the waiter and waitress contest.
Yes, that is one of our popular events that people love to come to. We did move that back over to Fryman Square to have a little bit more room over there. But yeah, restaurants from the area come and they compete with one another for prizes. and try to do the best service they can without either spilling or it's a timed thing. So yeah, they really have a great time with it. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then we added on an affiliated event. The Hoosier 3-on-3 will be the first Friday, July 12th. And so there should be information on the website about that. And then a new event this year, it's not a competition, but Pedal Paddle Play on the second Saturday with the water trails that will be over at Promenade.
And what is that, an opportunity to get in the water?
Yeah, they have like a scavenger hunt and all kinds of fun little things. And so there's a link to that as well. So yeah, just some exciting new things. And we, after having to move Junk Food Alley and then move the Midway and a couple other changes, we thought, okay, that's enough for this year, but we're already working on next year to bring some fun and exciting things to next year's festival.
Well, that's exciting for sure. And so just so people will know, it's located primarily at Headwaters Park, but you all have spread out some of the events. Like you said, one is at PFW. You say it's a little bit down the street, some of the other, like Junk Food Alley. So is there a map located on your website so people can navigate?
There is. There's a map of the events, and then we also did a link to Greater Fort Wayne's parking map. There's the typical festival parking over on 4th Street. We know that the construction is a concern, but we'll have a shuttle running. The CTN shuttle will run from the 4th Street parking lot over to by the jail. So those that, might not be getting along, maybe with a walker, wheelchair, or some other thing, they'll be able to take that shuttle down and get a little bit closer to the festival that way. And then really it's just navigating and finding where there are spots. I know the Riverfront at Promenade has parking in there. Of course, the Rousseau building has parking there, and then just off-street parking. So it's just kind of a first come, first serve kind of thing. But with having Children's Fest and International Village out at PFW, that'll be nice because people will be able to park out there for those events. There's tons of parking. It's all free out there. And then a couple of our events being over at Fryman, they can find First Source building somewhere around there. So.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a Fort Wayne takeover to me.
It is.
So that's going to be really exciting for those 9 days. So thank you so much, Keri, for coming in and sharing
You're
about
welcome.
it. And if you would like more information about the Three Rivers Festival, remember it's taking place on July 12th through 20th. We'll have their website listed below so you can check out tickets and attend this event. And I'll see you after the break.